saw everything. God, it's Angie. Angie, don't! I've seen enough. What? Oh. She jumped off the roof, didn't she? Lovely. She's dead. Yet another one. She was one of the advanced class members. She grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth, surrounded by loved ones. She kept on talking about future plans with zeal and excitement all the time. Why would a girl with such a bright future ahead do that? Is there something? You know about Ginny already. I think of other cases. Nothing bad happened in her life. Didn't you look at her face? She looked possessed. I'm sure suicide was the last thing she would do. Wherever Ginny goes, death follows. I gave you a choice, but it looks like time wouldn't. Ginny's influence is killing people off, and it will speed up soon enough. I question if it's even Ginny who's doing that, or if it's just the demon making it look like Ginny did it. That's the thing. This could just be the demon playing up tricks, saying like, oh yes, Ginny did all this stuff. She just is cursed. So, you're gonna have to kill her to stop the curse. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was the demon did it. How do you know it will speed up? Because that's how it works. What's with the dumb question? I and you forced me to forget Neil and told me the future could be saved without doing so. Aren't you afraid that what we saw would come again? Still don't trust me. You're a demon. Why would I trust a demon? I trust your words on the future. So, 50% trust? I want you to pick the first option, Sang. I know it'll be risky if you pick the second one, but what would have happened if I forced you to pick the first option right off the bat? You sure you wouldn't run? You sure you wouldn't go against me? That's why. And that future is encroaching. We don't have time to fight among ourselves. That's why I gave you a choice. So we can speak to each other without trying to rip out the other's throat. Makes sense. Sang? Neil? Why are you looking for me? We've been out of touch for months. It doesn't matter. You can feel what I feel, right? That doesn't matter. I was right. Our bond faded. Feel what? Something's going on here, and I believe you feel the same. Why do you think so? First were the beams, now this. The first one was too much to be a coincidence. The second person had no reason to kill herself, and her expression too. And I was there when she jumped. She said something about how she'd seen enough. Oh, so you were there yet you did not stop her. You're not listening, Sang. Guess it's because I'm disappointed how little thought he seemed to have given our friendship. What are you talking about? Nothing. And you're right. I know something's happening. What do you know? Tell me. Ever since we stopped talking, a lot of things happened to me. Neil, do you believe in the supernatural? I hoped Nathan managed to get away. Oh God. Oh my God! The school! The supernatural? You mean the school's haunted? No, not that. It's more complicated. It's a demon! Remember when those steel beams fell? Before you got hospitalized, quite long ago. And just a little before I got hospitalized. What happened? Remember you saying you saw something before you fell into a coma? It was related to Ginny, so we asked her over. Wait, just before you got hospitalized? Did you mean... Yeah, when Ginny transferred in. That's when the steel beams incident happened. What does Ginny have to do with this? Don't you get it? Not even the slightest hint? Look at this school. 2 deaths and a sinister gloom. And it all began when Ginny set foot here. How could Ginny possibly do that? And what about the school? She can't change the atmosphere of the entire school. I mean, to be fair, like 2 deaths would definitely make everybody all on edge. She can't. But what's possessing her can. Sang, you're not making any sense. I had a vision that something big will happen. It will wipe out the entire school. Including you. Including us. It began way long ago, but one day it will end with all our bodies lying cold in the yard. Unless we kill Ginny. What? Are you aware of what you're saying? It's murder! Murder! I know. Unbelievable. I know. I felt the same, but consider it. What's there to consider? There's no proof to what you said. And even without proof, it feels like you're delusional. Delusional? I am not. You're just being possessed by a demon, that's all. Why do you think it's true? Tell me. Just as I thought. The one guy who believes it can't explain his belief. How can others follow suit? I'm going. So, I'm assuming he's right. Why do I even think this is true? If I don't know why myself, how would he? That's because he cannot see me, Sang. I was afraid that he would think I was making things up the moment I told him about killing Ginny, and now... That's right. What a dumbass I am. Why did I tell him about killing Ginny just to have him think I'm delusional? Let's go home. You're getting overwhelmed by your emotions. Neil thinks I'm delusional. He feels too much. I don't want this. Demon, is now a good time to make my decision? No, you're too emotional right now. Make your decision now. You will deeply regret it when you calm down. You will feel empty, and the feeling of having forgotten something important, something that used to fill you with joy, will constantly nag you. Then, day after day, you will try to recall it because you thirst for happiness in your boring, quiet life. Sang, believe me, I saw it happen before. Let's go home. It has been 3 months now. So it's really all over? I tried to call Neil, but he seemed to be afraid of me. Well, you did just say, like, hey, I think I know what's going on. We should kill this girl. I mean, would you want to be in that situation? No. I mean, at least he didn't report you to the authorities for it. But I guess because he doesn't really have any proof that you said that. He thinks I'm mentally ill. I can see that we are too far apart now. You can't blame him. The day is coming. Maybe the future can't be changed. How many people died this month? 5 so far. The number's rising. Pace is picking up and people have been gossiping. They're also beginning to doubt the school. Principal seems to be planning something to stop this as well. Well, you would only succeed if his plan is to kill Ginny. You're unique, Sang. Remember my words? I told you that other people will find killing Ginny too much. Yet, you feel nothing. Neil was afraid of how cold-blooded you can be. Even you think that I have problems. But aren't you a demon? Hey, why are you suddenly talking about my demonhood? And no, there's nothing wrong with you. Some are just different from others. That's it. How much time do we have left? 1 week. No, I can't let it happen. I can't let them die. I don't want to quit. It's too late, Sang. We can't do anything. You said that wherever Ginny goes, death follows. Then, what if we take everyone away from the school instead of killing Ginny? They just need to be away from her on the big day to be saved. That won't work. You decided to do the same in the future, but... No, I feel like I can do this. The only way to stop this is to forget Neil and kill Ginny. You have to forget Neil, but you're still obsessed with him. I gave you some time and I believed you would do the right thing, but time is running out and you're too selfish. I'm not gonna get you to stop thinking about him and kill Ginny. You said you won't force me to do so. Why do you want to now? Because we have no time left. Why are you so stupidly stubborn? You're no longer a miracle that happened. Him. Why cling on? I think that was a bit of mistranslation, but okay. I don't want to forget Neil. I don't want to kill Jenny, and I want to save us all. There's always a third option. I know I'm hateful, a crybaby, a weak kid and a brat, but I truly want to save us all without sacrificing Jenny. Excuses, excuses, excuses. You just don't want to forget Neil. We both know that. Yes, but is that so wrong? Ever since I was a kid, I've never had anyone who could cheer me up so much. When your whole life is nothing but sorrow, how would you be able to throw away the one thing that can change it? And don't call me stubborn or anything. I thought you truly cared for me, but maybe I was mistaken. You just don't want it to happen because of your own agenda. There's no way you want to save people. You are a demon. He's gone. He'll be back, I'm sure. Obviously, he comes back. Great. Does everyone leave because I'm so hateful? But I won't change my mind. I can do this. I have to. And he tried and tried. He wanted to save everyone, but most importantly, he wanted to save himself. But maybe. The test's coming. We can't have a school trip now. We need the test to pick up the cream of the crop and raise our reputation. Yes, gotta, build up your self-esteem that way. So you get more money. I get it, but didn't you notice all the recent bizarre deaths? I did notice, but what does that have to do with a school trip? Trust me, get us all away from the school next week, or disaster shall befall us all. You're not making any sense. What happened to you? They were all just accidents. Do you have another explanation? I can't really tell, but please trust me. How can I trust you when you offer no explanation? We'll all die if we don't leave next week, Headmaster, please. Enough. I don't want to talk any longer. Go, Sang. Think about those accents. Have any been explained? Get out. I watched his pitiful form from afar, trying to hold on to beautiful memories, but losing what could be new memories at the same time. How naive. Everybody hear me out. You all must have noticed the accidents in the past month, no matter how much he tried. And I know you all have your doubts regarding them, and you should, because they all happened for a reason. The result was still the same. Shut up. We had our doubts in the beginning, but they found explanations this morning. The first one was caused by the construction site next door, and they also found out why Angie committed suicide. She had severe depression, but she hid it. Finally, she jumped when she could not bear it anymore. It's all cleared up. Nothing weird here. Stop yelling. No, no way. That's not all there is. There will be more accidents soon. We will all die if we don't leave next week. Poor guy. The accidents drove him insane. Why are you... Nobody likes you, Sang. Who would like a bastard who can get into the advanced class without even trying? Forget about me. Think about what can happen to all of us. Aren't you afraid you'll die like them? You're nuts. There's a test coming up next week, and you tell us not to go to school? To be fair, I thought most kids would try to get out of school, but The dude must be afraid that we're gonna surpass him. Yeah, that's totally it. Ignore him. No, I won't give up. I can save everyone without having to forget Neil or kill Ginny. Please, trust me. You can't go to school next week. You're out of your mind, Sang. Why can't we go to school? Because you're all gonna die. You want that to happen? You're hilarious. Those were just unfortunate coincidences. No. Unfortunately, this game seems to have a bad problem where sometimes it'll just start lagging for no reason. Shut it saying, use your head for the upcoming test. People don't believe what they don't see with their own eyes. But sometimes, even if you see them with your own eyes, they still seem unbelievable. Stop trying, kiddo. No one will listen. This has all been predetermined. You can't change it. Because... Because... Because everyone's gone. What are you gonna do now? Is there even anything to do? If you kill Jenny, it will all be over. Stop saying that. You think it's that easy to kill? I'm going home. Wish this thing didn't randomly lag on me, though. It's happened a few times where for some reason it just starts lagging, and I don't know why. I mean, at the very least, this is kind of like a nice touch, if you think about it, with the slowness of it. It's almost kind of ominous in a way. Being like... going home and then the demon slowly following you. I'm just saying. It's almost like everything's in a bit of a haze at this point. Oh, cool. I finally can save. Alright. Gives me a good chance to reload this, I think. I always feel so isolated from the world. Like I'm on a road covered in black. I'm the only one on this endless road. I just continue on in my own world. It's relaxing in the morning, but at night all my worries come crashing down. I have no idea what the future will be like, or if anyone will traverse this road with me. No one helps me through the road, to the sole light in this darkness. Neil, the guy who took me off this road, is no longer here. It's all back to square one, with me again alone on the road. I want to forget. It'd be better to have never known what it's like off the road. I just want to go back to when I haven't met Neil, when I have yet to experience anything else. This quiet life got more colorful with him around, and when he left, darkness soon returned. I must return before I met Neil to end this pain. There's no other choice. It's time. It's time. So he chose to forget, which is surprising considering later on he doesn't. He seems to remember Neil to some extent. Are you sure you want to do this? Exactly 2 years from now, I will wake you up with no memories of Neil. Say, what will happen in those 2 years? I will end the curse. You mean killing Ginny? Trading one life for all the others. More than a bargain, don't you think? Not really. Either way, all our options are cruel, so I won't make you choose. But I want you to tell me this. Why do you want to wake up after 2 years? Isn't life pointless? No. There's a point. I'm just too scared to look for it now. I know I closed all my doors myself, blocking everyone out. But I think if I wake up with a fresh mind, maybe a miracle will happen. I want to see how the world might change in 2 short years. I want to see how the street I'm often on will have changed by the time I wake up. But for now, it's all over. You deserve a true friend, Sang. I wish I would still be here after 2 years to help you off that black road. Oh, saved me again, okay. Now everyone thinks I'm insane, Neil. All my schoolmates. There's no place for me anymore. I'll be here until you wake up. Thanks, demon. Sometimes I feel like I created you just to make myself feel better. But you are here, truly here, when everyone else stays away. I will disappear when I finish what I have to do, Sang. I know, but I still want you to know how happy I am to have you by my side. Thanks for staying with me. No need to thank me twice. I will have a fresh start after 2 years. I will try to be more open. I will change. I have so many plans. I hope I still remember them all after 2 years. I want to write them down, but I have no strength left. My eyelids feel heavy. Good night, Sang. I hope your wishes come true when you wake up in 2 years. The answer's 3. Wrong. Listen again. There are 3 people in front of a burning building. One runs inside. It's just a cold, nothing serious. Plenty of people became bedridden because of what started out as just a cold. We will deal with it when it comes. Go to school. My plans for the future? Let's see. I want to travel the world with someone I love. And in 2 years, I hope I can stop being so shy and closed up. If I am well loved, even better. What about you? What do you want to do in the future? All will be fine. We will overcome all challenges thrown our way. No matter what happens, I will stay by your side. Stop thinking about the reading and sleep. I'll be right next to you when you wake up. And you will learn that all will be fine. Good night. But again, he still kind of remembers Neil later, so I don't know. He. Oh my. Finally. Your soul is mine. I have been waiting for this forever. Pitiful kid. How dumb. How insane. He bought into all my bullshit. There were never any mysterious accidents. I manipulated it all to force you into believing me. Only weak people can see me. I knew you were the perfect vessel for when I first laid my eyes on you. A weak, vulnerable little animal, following that girl, then killing people off right when she comes to lure you into my trap. Brilliant. Even better, your own emotions got yourself right where I wanted you to be. And now your soul's asleep. This body is now mine. It's me, Neil. I believe you. I'm hiding in a secret room at school. All you told me was true. Ginny is coming. She knows I suspect her. Somehow she managed to kill all those students. Sang, I'm truly sorry. Can I come to see you if I can make it past today alive? Fool. Hide the bodies? I don't know about this. Accept it. This is the only way. The accidents won't stop. More and more eyes will be on the school. Then it'll be shut down soon. You don't want that, do you? No. Then we have a deal. Before anyone can find out about the accidents, I will hide their bodies and clean up the scene. No one will ever know the school's haunted again. This is so wrong. But Sang, why do you want to do this? What do you get out of this? Enjoyment. What? You will never get it. Don't bother asking. You alright? You're not the same person as the last time you came here. No, I'm not. I'm a much better version. I'm glad for myself. Sang? Why would he want to do that? It was his voice, yet it sounded like someone else. Is this all because of me? Something doesn't add up. Yeah, apparently. So this whole time he was possessed. Interesting. I didn't expect that twist. The school. The school! Oh! Nathan, what's going on? You have eggs for eyes or something? It's burning! Brilliant. How could this have happened? I'm sure it did not just burst into flames. I don't know. It might have been that there was a gas leak somewhere and somebody decided to sneak in for a smoke and then boom! This letter. What? I left it next to him in the hospital. So that means... Are you nuts? You want to die? You don't run into a burning building! Unless you're a trained fireman, person, whatever, don't do that. Ooh. Chapter 10. Restart. Sang in here? Huh. The fire's gone, so was it an illusion, maybe? And his hall isn't the school hall. Interesting. Well, considering we just had a huge lore dump thrown upon us, I'd say this is a good enough place to stop for now. I guess we'll have our confrontation with Sang, next time. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying, thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.